There is a $100 donation to do another Markov chain thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't had a chance to do one of these.
Yeah.
I figured Matt and I could maybe alternate them. And we can actually get some other people involved, too. Wait a minute. Did Penelope steal Creepy Doll?
No, he's back there.
Oh, great.
That would be... Look, she's strong, but that would be impressive.
Well, she just had such affinity for him that I thought... So, earlier, Kathleen was demoing wrestling moves on the Creepy Doll.
Yes.
Now, there is a question. There's a challenge here to read you out some wrestling moves that are generated by a Markov chain. Description of wrestling moves generated by. So I thought maybe we could actually have those moves demoed as well on the Creepy Doll while we read them out.
That sounds terrific.
All right.
Okay.
So maybe Matt, you and I can switch off on reading these out, and the three of you, what are in the room, can demo these for us.
All right.
The elevated Gutbuster drop.
Okay.
Elevated Gutbuster drop?
I know what that would look like normally.
An elevated Gutbuster on Davey Richards.
Okay.
This pulls the opponent's leg, thereby forcing the same direction. The wrestler places both their knees, puts their head, while the other wrestler back first into each corner in turn. Some professional wrestling, schoolboy. This top ropes for leverage. He, she may lift up using him, her over his, her shoulder.
What?
All right, Matt. Next move.
All right.
What? An elevated Gutbuster is a real thing, and that's not what that is. Nor were that.
I'm sure we got it exactly
Nor were that
right.
sentence. That was amazing.
We're all professionals.
It's a legitimate sport.
Okay.
Diving arm breaker is any move in which a wrestler bends forward onto his or her shoulder in either a power slam. The move can also exist another variation of this driver. Instead of looking down or bending over, pulls the SOS. The next one is to
That was the whole move?
That was the whole move.
A diving arm breaker sounds terrible.
The next one's a short one.
Russian leg sweep. The wrestler's back.
That's a real thing again.
The wrestler's back-to-back position to force an opponent down to the mat.
Okay.
There are also exits.
Wait, why did we go to the bone zone?
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
There are also exits.
There are also exits.
There are also exits.
Done.
So,
The wrestler's
exits,
back-to-back
so
position to
exit.
force an opponent
Possibly a bear.
down to the mat. There are also exits.
Over there. There we go.
And exits.
All right.
I don't know.
Wait, what's with these descriptions? These were written by a Markov chain. So, basically, they put a bunch of they put a bunch of wrestling move descriptions into a computer, and it spat these out.
Gorilla press drop.
Wait, it's the gorilla press drop?
Yes.
Okay.
The attacker, upon facing an opponent back first into the wrestler, hooks a half Nelson slam. In this slam, a wrestler run up from behind the opponent up, flips the opponent's head, and as he floats over the opponent, she application of the Frankensteiner. Also known as a leg hook and a twisting the opponent into the air and falls backwards onto a hangman.
It's not known as that.
Where the opponent's left arm and then lift the opponent up, flips them over her opponent's legs while keeping a high-flying moves in which a wrestler lifts the opponent down to one knee, forcing the opposite or the same side of and facing the wrestler's body.
Wow.
From here, the attacker removes one arm. So their height and power.
This seems very elaborate.
I feel like somebody has been turned into a knot.
Well, what was that segment, the last line there?
Markov
From here, the
generated
attacker
wrestling moves.
removes one arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should hear these. These are great.
You should try one.
Yeah, here.
Try
come on,
one.
Jordan.
Demo our next one.
Matt, or Jer will read it out, and you apply it to Harry.
I might have to do
deserve this.
All right.
The prize book.
the rib breaker.
Okay.
also known as the riding bomb.
No.
This move uses a different move altogether.
That was the whole one?
That was the
Yes.
whole description.
Okay, try another one.
Do the next one, because my last one was quite long.
Okay. Inverted or reverse DDT.
Okay.
Same position, and then takes hold of the opponent backwards and clutch the wrestler, apply a pump handle prior to executing the opponent's arms. Jumps and connects both their head while remaining the wrists of her shoulders in a fireman's carry slam. With the wrestler stands behind their opponent,
How am I standing with a slam?
hooking both hands against any part of the opponent with both hands against the opponent's nearest arm. They would cross it against the opponent, head, and pulls backwards, or bulldog.
Or a bulldog.
An entire bulldog.
Wow.
Why couldn't it have just been a coup de grace?
Wow.
That one's easy.
That was amazing.
Catapult.
Were these moves written by Sid Vicious? Nice.
A catapult or slingshot the opponent with both arms around the back. If a wrestler needs more leverage, she may lift up using her opponent. This is a move closely associated with John Cena performing a muscle buster on Davey Richards.
What?
This was transition hold before sweeping the opponent and applies a half Nelson hold on their back. It is applied frequently against the opponent who's facing away from... You did this one.
Did I?
No.
Oh no, sorry.
No.
It's just reusing some of the same
Yep.
words.
I am fairly confident that John Cena has never wrestled Davey Richards, by the way.
It is applied frequently against the opponent who's facing away from a fireman's carry slam. With this slam, a wrestler would then throw the opponent's near leg and sweeps the opponent.
How?
The wrestler's body, usually the same as the application of the gutbuster.
Your body will usually be your body, but we can't
Guarantee.
promise anything.
There's quite a few of these, so we should probably wrap this up at some point.
Wow.
We did a whole page.
Yeah, I think that's sufficient.
Wow.
Yeah, Creepy Doll will eat our souls all later.
So we